Well. We are live here to talk about Trevor Bauer. Trevor Bauer screws over the Mets. I can't believe it. A lot of people thought the Mets was a done deal. Dodgers came in. They stole him. They stole Bauer. This is just crazy. Where's everybody right now? We got one person watching. What the hell? Yeah, Trevor Bauer signs with the Dodgers, screws over the Mets. Trevor Bauer has signed with the Dodgers, screwed over the Mets at the last minute. Dodgers offered more money, so obviously he went there. Screwed them all over. Bad news if you're in the NL, because Dodgers are going to be, unless you're a Dodgers fan, well, I mean, the Dodgers are going to be pretty good. He wasn't supposed to sign with the Dodgers. Caden Elvis, if I was you, you're a Braves fan, I would hate this only because Bauer to the Dodgers is going to make this team a super team in the NL. This is going to be very hard to beat. What's up, Cash says, I'm not a baseball fan. He kind of did, Cash. He kind of did. He went to the best team that won the World Series, and he went there. But he was a free agent. He could go anywhere he wanted. Bauer gets, there you go. There's the $102 million for 3 years from the Dodgers. Dodgers are now a super team. This is crazy. This is absolute bullshit, I think. There should have been other teams involved. The Angels should have offered money. The Angels would have been better. The Dodgers are going to be hard to beat in the NL. They'll probably be winning World Series left and right, I think. I think just because they already had all the hitting. And they already had Clayton Kershaw. You know, they already have Clayton Kershaw. They have Walker Buehler. And they have Bauer. Bauer could be their second pitcher or their third pitcher between Walker Buehler and, Kershaw. You got Kershaw. You got the Dodgers are just going to be too good. Is there a reason to watch baseball next season? We'll see. It's going to be really annoying. This is one of the biggest free agents in baseball. One of the best pitchers last year, but there is some upside. If you guys want upside, well, Bauer, when he was on the Indians, did not pitch that well. He wasn't that great. I looked at his statistics. He had a 4 ERA at times. He had a great season last year on the Reds, but he was playing only National League Central and AL Central, so we can't take those numbers into account. He's going to have to pitch against the whole NL and AL. I still think he'll have a really good ERA, probably in the 3s. But I don't think he'll be in the 2s or wherever he was last year. I think he still will be really good. He's not an ace. He's probably the second pitcher on the Dodgers. Kershaw's number 1. But this does help out the Dodgers team. They didn't even need him. They spent a lot of money on this guy. I don't think he's worth the money that he's getting. What's up, Goose? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Sports Expert members? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Nick DeWick. Welcome. What do you guys think? Who here is a Dodgers fan? Cool Drummer, I believe, is a Dodgers fan. Cool Drummer, what's up? Buehler is 1. Bauer is 2. Kershaw is 3. I think Kershaw is better than Bauer still. He just has a long track record of being a winner. Yeah, I know. I kind of wish the Cardinals would have stepped in at the last second and done something, but That is too much money for a pitcher. I think that's not. I mean, he's great, but I don't think he's like on the level of a Cole or a level of other pitchers that are getting this money. Dodgers are going to have to pay huge luxury tax, I believe, but we'll see what happens. Braves Dodgers is going to be the real World Series. I don't know. I don't know if anybody could contend with the Dodgers right now. They're going to be one of the best teams. They won the World Series last year, but it was a shortened season. Let's see what happens this season. See, the thing is, when you have a longer season, there's a lot of things that could happen, Oh, Copster, you are really late on the Nolan Arenado trade, but right now, I don't care about that because, I mean, I love the fact that we got Nolan Arenado. That was really good, but I'm really pissed off that, that the Mets lost this deal. I was really hoping the Mets would get Bauer. I'm from New York. I mean, I don't like the Mets, but I don't hate the Dodgers, but I don't want the Dodgers to be a super team. I don't believe baseball should have super teams, but baseball does have super teams. We have the Dodgers on one side that has a super team, The World Series is going to be a laughter, if you ask me. Now, guys, remember, this is going to be a long season, 162, instead of the 60 games that we had last year. So, yeah. Yeah, tell me what your thoughts are. The World Series is going to be a laughter, if you ask me. I can't wait for the World Series. Let's just go to let's go through the regular season first. I mean, we have had the Cardinals win the World Series when they were an underdog. The Nationals have won. Super teams do exist in baseball. We're seeing it right now, Karam. Baseball has become worse than basketball in this regards, because at least in basketball you have a cap. You can only sign so many good players. In baseball, there's no cap. So what happens in baseball is if you go over, there's like a soft cap, and if you go over that, all you got to do is pay luxury tax. In the NBA, you can't go over. I mean, you could go over a little bit, but in baseball, there's no limit. You could just keep signing players, and whoever has the most money keeps on winning. Why'd you say let's go? Yeah, it's a really long season. It's 162 games. Anything could happen. But if you're a Dodgers fan, you got to be excited. You got one of the best pitchers. He was the best pitcher in free agency, so you got him. So congrats to you guys for that. Not a Dodgers fan, and I believe that the Cardinals own the Dodgers whenever we play them, so we'll see, but it's going to be hard. Dodgers going to repeat as champs, and Bauer is going to finally get a title. I think Bauer took the easy way out, Vignesh. I think he took the easy way out. I think he's a coward. I think he should have went to the Mets. I don't think this was correct. I think this is like Kevin Durant joining the Warriors. Not as bad, though, because Kevin Durant was like a top, he's a top player. Bauer ain't that good. Like, he's a great pitcher, but we'll see. Yeah, cool drummer. He's going to have to perform. And you know what he's going to have that he's never had before? Pressure. The LA media is going to put pressure on him if he doesn't pitch well. So he better hope he pitches well. Justin Turner to the Nats, is that confirmed, or is that just something you are making up, Copster? It looks good on paper. Yeah, we'll see what happens, cool drummer. I mean, you got to be happy. You can't be upset with this kind of news. The Dodgers spending a lot of money. They will have a huge luxury tax on this and all that. Just because you join a team doesn't mean you win it easily. Yes, and it will take more than 1 year. Kershaw is also getting older, so that's another thing. I think he can still pitch, but he's getting up there in age. KD was the top 3 player joining. Yeah, is different. This is not on that level, but yeah. Lewis Sports Network, welcome to the stream. I'm not mad at the Dodgers for getting him, but I think he should have been a Met. Yes, he should have been a Met. I'm not a Met fan. I don't really like the team, to be honest with you. I live in New York. I live in Queens and all that. But the problem is, Cardinals and Mets have kind of like a rivalry, but I wanted them to get Bauer. I wanted the Mets to spend money to get somewhat competitive, because even if they get Bauer, they're not like the Dodgers. They still don't have the hitting. But Dodgers already have the hitting, and now they just added another good pitcher. So there you go. Bauer won't be as good as last year with the Reds, but Dodgers have too many weapons. Oh yeah, AB. I saw this clearly happening when the signing with the Mets was not official. AB, I figured the Dodgers were going to be the team. Now I was hoping it'd be the Angels, but he didn't like Mickey Callaway, so that's why it wasn't the Angels. Guys, if you've not, please hit the like. Smash the like. Hit the subscribe for this channel. We'll be live tonight for the Magic game, by the way. Who wins the NL East? I think that's easily going to be the Braves. The Mets had a chance if they had gotten Bauer, Jared, but without Bauer, they don't got a chance. They'll be second place in that division or third. I think I even like some of the moves the Nationals did more than the Mets. It's between. I think it might go actually. Yeah, easily, Copster. Braves have the best team. They have the best hitting. They have the best pitching. They have. It's just, yeah. Atlanta will be number one. I think the Nationals will be second place, maybe, or we'll see how that division goes. But this is about Bauer and the Dodgers. Automatically, Dodgers are number one anyway. That division is weak. The Dodgers division is so weak. People talk about the NL Central being weak, but the only other good team you have is the Padres. That's it. And the Padres are not that good compared to the Dodgers. And Padres are not known for winning World Series. Guess what? Never won one. Never won a World Series. I think every team in the NL Central has won a World Series. But, yeah. Hey, Last Jedi, welcome to the stream. Thank you. I heard someone said Hot Atlanta. I said Hot Atlanta of Alex. Welcome to the stream. I said Hot Atlanta as soon as I saw your name because I know you love that. 3 years, 102 million. What does that equal to? That is too much money. Yeah, the Rockies aren't good. The Rockies got rid of Arenado. I don't know what's going on over there. That's 34 million a year. 34 million a year. He better be as good as he is with the Reds. You pay a guy 34 million a year, you better say he's good. Oh, Orlando Magic Nation is still a Magic fan. That's good to see. He'll live early. Who? Wait till I stay cool. Amir, he'll leave early. Giants rebuilding, yes. I think it will be the Braves versus Dodgers. Yeah, I mean the only team that could compete with them is the Padres in their division. The Rockies, Diamondbacks, and Giants all stink. They're all trash. Rockies just gave Arenado to the Cardinals for nothing. Still kind of optimistic for my Yankees this year. Wow, Last Jedi. First of all, where are you from? I didn't know you were a Yankees fan. What's up with the mediocre teams giving large contracts to players and then trading them? Cool drummer. I think the only reason that happens is they think that these teams are going to make deals, but they realize all that money that Arenado got, the Rockies couldn't spend anymore. They were already capped out. Plus, they spent all their money on hitting, and then they didn't get a single pitcher, the Rockies. So he wanted to get out of there. He saw that team is not going to win, I'm going to assume the Dodgers will be in the playoffs, and they might go to the World Series. They might be. It's going to be. I know they're going to the NLCS for sure. I don't see any National League team. I mean, maybe the Braves. I would love to say the Cardinals are contenders, and we are, but I don't think we're National League. We went to the NLCS 2 years ago. We got killed by the Nationals. But yeah. Are the Astros doing good? I think the Astros lost Springer, but I think they'll still be good because that's another weak division. In that division, you only have either the Astros will win it or the Oakland A's. It's between those two teams. That's it. The Angels are stupid. The Angels, if they had gotten Bauer, would have been favorites to win that division, but they didn't get him. Mike Trout needs to request a trade from that team. That's what he needs. I hope this move doesn't ruin baseball like Durant going to the Warriors ruined the NBA for a few years. Wait, Vignesh, are you a Reds fan? I think you're a Reds fan. So you saw one of your players go to the Dodgers, which Dodgers are like I would say Dodgers are the evil empire right now because they won the World Series. And I'm tired of people saying, oh yeah, they haven't won in a while, but they just won one, Let's see what happens now. If it was Yankees versus Dodgers, I 100% would go for the Yankees on that one. We lost heartbreaking game to the Rays, almost came back from 0-3 down the series. What team could you see trading for? Listen, Cobster. I would love for teams to trade for Trout, but the Angels will never trade him. The Angels only have one good pitcher, Jared. Dylan Bundy, that's it. They don't have anybody else. Last Jedi says, hey, Jared. Good afternoon. What's up, Alex Sports? Welcome to the stream. I'm a Reds fan, but we knew Bauer was leaving. Yeah, the Reds could not spend that much money. But Vignesh, you shouldn't be upset about that because at least you don't have to pay him $34 million a year. It's a lot of money. Luckily for the Dodgers, it's a 3-year deal. For the Dodgers, this is a low risk, high reward type deal because they got the money and they can spend it. Yes, the Cubs are my most hated team. Actually, Karam, I'll take that back. It's not the Cubs. You're going to find this hilarious, but it's the Red Sox. The Red Sox are my most hated team. Then the Cubs, probably. I hate the Red Sox. And the reason why is because we should have had 2 extra World Series had it not been for that stupid ass Boston team. And I can tell you this, I know Yankees fans don't like Red Sox either. As a Reds fan, I agree. Bauer took the easy way out. I wouldn't have respected him going to the Mets or Angels. Yeah. Do you think White Sox are going to be good? White Sox will be the best team or one of the best teams in the American League. I love what they did. They got so many good players. Cool drummer. Yeah, 3 years. 3 years is good. The Pirates will be in last place in the NL Central. The Pirates are they suck. They don't even try, Red Sox are one of the most hated franchises in sports. I think the only people that like the Red Sox are Boston fans. My cousin, who is a Vikings fan, hates the Saints because of the Bounty Gate scandal. What about when the Vikings scored that last-second touchdown with Stephon Diggs, though? What's up? Karen Ball, the chief, he says, guys, why does dogs' hair go up when they bark? What are you talking about? What's up, Kavion Hill? Welcome to the stream. Guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I think the ALCS could be Yankees versus White Sox. Okay, Dignish. If it was Yankees White Sox and White Sox won, then I would want the White Sox to win the World Series unless it's against the Cardinals. Now, how ironic would this be? Okay. Do you know who is the GM for the White Sox? Their manager for the their manager for the White Sox? It's Tony La Russa. How great would it be? And I know this is not going to be the World Series. It's just hypothetical. If the White Sox played the Cardinals in the World Series, you would have Tony La Russa playing against his old coach. Big play, Slay. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. I think ALC, yeah. So, it could be White Sox, Yankees. I actually predict it will be White Sox, Yankees, Vignesh. What's up, Big Play Slay? I still got PTSD from what, Last Jedi? Last night, JP was funny. I don't know, Karen. I wasn't really in the stream. I fell asleep. It was on late. I'm just scoping teams that might play the Dodgers in the World Series. Well, I would say these are the teams. The Yankees, the Blue Jays, the White Sox. These are the teams that will probably get to the AL part of the World Series. I'm so glad the Yankees beat their ass last season. Beat whose ass? I want to see how Tony La Russa will manage. I am so surprised he's back. Oh yeah, Last Jedi. Sorry about that. I forgot that you like the Saints. I didn't mean to bring that back. There's a wild card series every year, Cool Drummer. Every year there's one. But wild card is usually one game, not two. You see, they screwed the Cardinals over last year, and you'd be like, Amir, what do you mean? How did they screw over the Cardinals last year? Well, the Cardinals beat the Padres in game one. There's usually only one game in the World Series, but they added more games, and then the Cardinals lost that series. The Dodgers will be so much better. Yes, they will be. I sincerely think that they're going to win it all. I just don't want an extremely predictable MLB season. We may be headed towards that. Yes, because Bauer is a coward. A real guy would have joined New York Mets or another team. You know, I like players who take chances and help out teams that don't win. Dodgers just won a World Series. Who wants to see that again? Let's see him go to the Mets and do something. I want the Yankees to make the World Series just for once. I understand, Jared. They haven't made it since 2000. They haven't made the World Series. They haven't made it, and they won it in 2009. That was the last time Yankees won, 2009. The Cardinals, this is the 10-year anniversary for the Cardinals. Last time Cardinals won the World Series was 2011. They won their 11th World Series in 2011. It's kind of funny. We were a cursed franchise at this point. Yeah, Last Jedi. We've beaten you the last 3 playoff meetings. Are you talking about the Eagles and the Saints? This is a move the Dodgers didn't even need to make. But they made themselves more competitive. Bauer's going to be universally hated, except for the people that are Dodgers fans. And if he doesn't perform in LA, people are going to hate him there too. People are disrespecting the Dodgers world title because they're still in 60 games. Time to show them the Dodgers are for real. Can the Dodgers go the distance? Cool drummer. We'll see. The Dodgers never won a World Series. I mean, not never, but haven't won a World Series 162 games since 1988. I know they won one last year, but that was 60 games. That stuff does matter. 162 games is a long season. Anything can happen. You can have injuries. You can have, there's just a lot of things that could happen. I don't understand why the Saints lost the Eagles. Trevor Bauer is a smart man, in my opinion. No, he's a coward, big play. He's not smart. He's a coward. He's a coward. He just saw that there was a bunch of players on this team. I think they probably offered him a little bit more, and he went there. I hated the Warriors when they were a juggernaut in the West. Mile High says, ha, I still don't know. We don't know how Bauer is going to be. Listen, Bauer last year had an amazing year, but he pitched against the NL Central, which has one of the worst hitters, and the AL Central. AL Central's has pretty decent hitters, but we'll see how Bauer does. I think he'll be pretty good. I just don't think he'll have a 2 ERA. I think he'll probably have like a 3 ERA over there. Well, we'll see. Bauer, you never know with him. He's up and down. I remember on the Indians, he had a 4 ERA. That is what I remember. Then again, he's in a weak division. The only tough team in that division is the Padres. Trevor Bauer, the new Kevin Durant. Yes, he is. Trevor Bauer picked the team that fit him the best. Does not fit him the best. The Mets fit him the best. He could learn from DeGrom. He could learn from one of the best pitchers in baseball, DeGrom. I think it's Buehler, Walker, Bauer. Yeah. Buehler, Kershaw, Bauer. I don't know how to say that guy's name. Gonzalez. Chiefs or Bucks? Oh, yeah. Chiefs are winning the World Series. How are the Magic doing right now? No, we're terrible, Last Jedi. We have had so many injuries. The Magic have not been good because of injuries. Dodgers all day. What's up, Andy Rudd? Harden going Joining the Nets doesn't even matter. Wow. He's going home. Bauer could learn from Kershaw. I mean, yeah, Kershaw's a great pitcher. Yeah. I just think DeGrom is the best pitcher in baseball right now. Why not learn from him right now? And you would have been in New York. People would have loved him in New York. New York has been dying for a superstar pitcher. Besides, they got Cole on the Yankees. But I mean, Mets fans have been dying for a guy like Bauer, and they got screwed at the last minute by the Dodgers. The difference with Katie and Trevor Bauer is that Katie changed the franchise completely. We all saw when he left Bauer. We'll see what Bauer does. I think he'll be good. I meant the Super Bowl. When you're talking about baseball, somebody throw a football question in there, you get confused. But you guys know what I meant. Chiefs will win the Super Bowl. There you go. Mark my words. It is happening. I believe they will beat them, and I don't even think it's going to be – it'll be okay. It'll be close, but I'll say this is going to be the score. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, first of all. But Chiefs are going to win. I don't think that the Buccaneers have enough on the defensive side to stop Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. I understand the people that don't like him because they're in the division, but he's the best. What's up? Entertainer talking sports. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, screw Brock. I agree with you. I said the same thing. I wanted him to go to the Mets. I was like saying, please go to the Mets. Please go to the Mets. I was waiting for him to go to the Mets. Bob Nightingale screwed it all up. He comes out with the report yesterday. He says, Bauer to the Mets. And then it's not even an official. Damn. I'm not seeing you in a while, Entertainer. Welcome to the stream. I'll give you a mod. How are you doing, Chris? But yeah, I can understand the hatred for Bauer. I don't know what happened. Did they give them like a good deal, a better deal than the Mets at the last second? Entertainer. I wouldn't say great, but it's average and enough to beat the Buccaneers. Yeah. What's average? It's the Dodgers. I knew they were going to get him. I mean, I thought the Dodgers thing was all smoke. I did not think this was going to happen. I'll be honest with you. I thought the Angels or the Mets, then the Angels, I don't know what happened. He didn't like Mickey Callaway, so I would have loved it if he went to the Mets, but that just didn't happen. I mean, I'm from New York, and it didn't happen. I don't know what happened with the deal at the end. It fell apart. Everybody thought it was pretty much a done deal that Bauer was going to the Mets, and Dodgers swoop in at the last second. You know what I think they did? I think he was going to go to the Mets, but Dodgers upped the offer when they saw that he was going to the Mets. And they screwed over the Mets at the last second. Remember, whoever has the best deal at the end, that's the team he's going to, and that's what happened. And that screwed over the Mets. Oh, it's not going to be the Chiefs' defense that's going to win. It's going to be their offense. Hoping the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Yeah, me too, Jared. He was using the Mets to get the Dodgers. Yeah, that's what he was doing, Entertainer. He used the Mets, got the price up, and then went with the Dodgers. I didn't think the Dodgers were going to spend that much. I mean, how much money did the Dodgers have? They just, it doesn't matter at this point. The Dodgers had so much to offer. They won the World Series, and they basically upped. Yeah, that was crazy. They upped it up. $40 million. No, I saw $34 million. Wait, did I do the math wrong? It's 102 divided by 3. It's 34. Unless they're paying it they're not paying it like that. They're paying like $40 million right away for the first year or whatever. What's up, Pope of Sports? Breaking news! Bauer to the Dodgers. Got there before you, Pope. $40 million the second year. Yes, they must have paid a lot of money up front. It is ridiculous. And how is there any point of watching baseball with Bauer and the Dodgers? I don't know. There is no cap, big play. The only thing that Dodgers will have to do, I think, is they're going to have to pay the luxury tax. I broke it before you, Pope. Yanks are cheap. Yanks were never going to sign Bauer. They were never even in the discussion, Pope. They were never in the discussion. You just brought that up. Yankees were never, ever in the discussion for Bauer. They didn't even think about Bauer. They were not even trying for Bauer. The Yankees, Dodgers, and Braves are the only legit World Series contenders. I don't agree with that, Zach. I don't agree with that. The Padres are pretty good, too. What's up, Daniel Berry? Thank you for the $5 super chat. He says, Sup, Amir, the GOAT. I really appreciate the $5 super chat and donation. Big news. I know, Daniel Berry. I know. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate that, Daniel Berry. I really do. Thank you so much. Dono Hype. Shout out to Daniel Berry, a member and donation. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, but too bad we didn't get him, Daniel Berry. Though you knew the Cardinals were never going to go for Bauer. How Bauer making more than him with 2 decent years? He's making more than Cole. That's just sick. At this point, we all felt like there's going to win the World Series almost defendant at this point. Well, we got to see. Anything could happen. There's still injuries. They still got to play the whole 160-game season. Anything can happen, you know? Yeah, I'm glad we got Arenado too. I made a video, live stream about that. That was great news for us. What would happen to Justin Turner? Would he resign? I don't think he's resigning, Jose. Don't need him for that money. You can sign 2 relief guys and a hitter. Thank you, Last Jedi, for stopping by. I will be live later tonight. Wait, you will be alive. I'll be live later tonight for the Magic game. And for the guys that are like, why are you calling the Magic game? It's my team, man. It's my team. I don't care. I don't care. It's my team. If Mets signed Bauer, they were a defendant playoff lock. Yeah. They would have been. I think the Mets could still go to the playoffs. Listen, I mean, this is a great year for the Magic, and I'll tell you why. Yes, they got a lot of injuries, but you're gonna see that all these guys come back next year. They're gonna be fully healthy. They're gonna be competitive. They're gonna get good. Oh, thank you again, Daniel Berry, with another $5 super chat. He says, "Go Magic, go Cards." I really appreciate that. Let me see if I could highlight. Yeah, I could. I forgot about StreamYard. Duh, Amir. Yes, thank you. He says, "Go Magic, go Cards." Appreciate the $5 super chat. Dono Hype again. Let's go. Daniel Berry, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the donations and everything you've done for this channel and being a member and all that great stuff. Mets got $30 million to spend. I told you the Mets aren't big spenders, Pope. They're not big spenders. If they were big spenders, they would have done this deal. Mets let the Dodgers spend more money, and that's why the Mets didn't get this done. Mets are never big. In my lifetime, I don't think of them as big spenders. I don't know if they did. I thought the Dodgers came in at the end and offered more. Last Jedi, I will definitely come by your live stream. Last Jedi. Whenever that is, if that's after the Magic game or whenever that is. Take it easy, Last Jedi. Sub big play. Yes. The Mets basically have a couple bags to spend. They would sign Bauer way before if they. You know what's funny, Pope? I hope And I sincerely hope, and Pope, if you disagree on me on this, I swear to God, I'll come to Brooklyn and I'll kill you. If I really hope that the Dodgers don't win the World Series. Raphael, pick for Sunday is the Chiefs. Easy. I'm not even questioning it and all that. My Cash App? Damn, Daniel Barry, you already donated enough. Now you want the Cash App, huh? Wait, let me see. What is my... You know what's funny? I don't even... Okay, yeah. This is my Cash App. Hold on. That is it, Daniel Barry. Wait, what did Karen say to Daniel? Please, Daniel. Oh, Cash App him. I thought you meant me. Oh my God. I didn't know he was talking to you. Seems like we could have repeat champs in many sports. I think the Chiefs will repeat, Lakers and Dodgers. I don't think the Lakers will repeat. I don't, Vignesh. I think the Clippers are really good. I think there's teams in the East that could beat them. The Nets could beat them if they figure out defense and they trade for DeAndre Jordan or something. Mahomes is winning, Pope. The Chiefs are winning. I'm so confident. I've not been more confident in a Super Bowl than this one. If Brady wins, I will say, oh my God, I would just be like, yo, Mahomes, you can't beat Brady. What the hell in the big game? But I am confident the Chiefs are going to win. They have too much firepower. Yeah, I still, close game or not, they're going to win. I can pick the Clippers. I can't pick the Clippers to play off. Vignesh, you got to remember this. I agree with you on the Clippers last year, but this year, this is the second year. This is only the second year that Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are together. You guys are acting like they've been together forever. I think that's why the Clippers can beat the Lakers. They beat them in the regular season all the time. Last year, they got beaten by the Nuggets. If that had not happened, then that's that. All right, but listen to this. If the Clippers do, this is what I want, guys. For all the guys that don't believe in the Clippers. If they do go to the finals, I want $5 super chat. I'm just kidding. I want you guys to all come in here. No super chat. You just got to say, Amir, I was wrong. You were right. Clippers made it to the finals. Because the Clippers make it. Listen, and I'm talking about the Clippers only healthy. I ain't talking about like injured Clippers. I'm talking. Last year was a bubble. There was a lot of things. This year is the second year. LeBron, when he had Wade and Bosh, didn't win. So why is that not scrutinized their first year? Let me tell you something. Karam, who else disagreed with me? Wait, Karam, Vignesh, and Big Play Slay. You guys got to come back here at the end. And, just say, that's it. Oh, thank you, Daniel Barry, for the $2 donation. Appreciate it, bro. Daniel Barry, man, you are the man, bro. You're an awesome subscriber. I really appreciate all the support you give me. Okay, so we're going to go by the Clippers based on previous years when they had different players. They had Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. I'm sorry, I had no idea Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are the same as Chris Paul and Paul George. I had no idea. They're the same people, guys. LeBron has always won a ring his second season with the new team. Yeah, but I think the problem is Anthony Davis. He's been up and down with his health. I think they're beatable. And I think the only team in the West that can beat the Lakers are the Clippers. He doesn't have cash. Daniel Barry's awesome. Thank you, Daniel Barry, so much again for the $2. LeBron James and 80 are too much for Kawhi and Paul George. All right. Remember, Paul George, and people are pissing off Paul George this year. He's playing so good. I just can't wait. Yeah, Clippers didn't have Kepalot's with me. I like that. That he agrees with me. Apparently, Pope is a Dodgers fan now. My son can finally make the playoffs this year. Hopefully, and I will be relieved. The Suns are like the Magic. They're not going anywhere, Iverson. We're not going. I hope we don't make the playoffs and we get like some really good draft pick. And then we just have all these young stars with that draft pick, and he's really good. Yeah. Yes, I do, Karen. I believe the Chiefs will win. I'm not even conflicted on that one. And I believe that the Clippers will make it to the finals as long as they stay healthy. That's a good point, Karam. That is a good point. I agree with that point, Karam. But I think this year you will see a new Clippers team. They'll have more chemistry, 2 years together, and all that. Champagne 79, what the hell? Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this live stream. But remember, tonight, I will be live for the Magic game. So, I really appreciate all the support you have given this channel. We have grown tremendously, and I could not have done it without. So I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank all you guys that watch these videos, come to the live streams. Your support is great. Daniel Berry, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you to all the members that have become members of this channel. The people that are members, you know who you are, and I will say your names right now. Daniel Berry is a member. Sad Words, AK41, Asia Roberson, Goose Sports, and those guys are great because we became members and helped the channel out, helps out the channel a lot. And I'll be live again later tonight at 7 p.m. for the Magic versus the Bulls. Go Magic, go Cardinals, go Giants, and I'm out of this stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all you guys who watch. And yeah, please hit the like and subscribe. I'm out of here. Thank you, Ethan, for coming in at the end. Peace out. Hopefully we win because the Magic have been on a losing streak. Peace out. See you around the bend. See you at 7. Peace.